Hello, lovely people. This is another chance. This is another opportunity. So, today, just like any other day, we're going to touch on a very simple but profound topic. And as we all know, there is no best way to express love than giving. Giving is the best way to express love. So, today, of course, we are going to talk about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a culture that has been there for a long time. You know, very many people from countries like US, Asian countries, European countries, and so on and so forth. They like to do what I can call Thanksgiving. And they do it as a way of expressing their love, you know, and to make a world a better place because of that one simple gesture of giving to, let's say, NGOs, to to homeless people, to orphans and widows, to to church ministries, other charitable organizations. So giving itself is much more than just taking something from your hand to someone else's hand. It has more meaning than just it is. We can take examples from from ourselves, because one day you received a gift from someone which gave you a new chapter of life. So this person may have paid your tuition fees. This person may have given you a piece of land where you currently stay. This person may have given you the 4 wheels. This person may have given you a good job opportunity which opened gates to other job opportunities that you did in your life. They have maybe introduced you to a new way of living and making money. They have connected you to people who can, turn around your, misery to greatness. So, giving is in different forms, but it has same meaning. Giving is a sign of love. You cannot give people when you don't love them. You are going to take what you gave them back to yourself. But when you love people, you give them as an indication of love. People have been given cows, some cultures, cows are given high privilege. Other people are given donkeys, camels, horses, and even puppies. There's a certain group of people who love pets than even cars. You can give them 100 mil and they can reject it for their pet. So, either way, you understand that giving has a very good impact on those we give and also those who give. So, why did I touch on this topic today? So, what I can say about this is we all have to understand that we get a gift and we give gifts. The gift of life is one of the most important gifts that we receive, and then we use that gift to give gifts, which include cars, houses, plots, places, proposals and projects, pets, so on and so forth. So we give those gifts as a sign of appreciating the gift that we have been given. So, when you give, there's a saying that mentions how giving, can multiply what you are given. When you give people, they give what is multiplied to you. You may not get it from the one who you gave, but you will get a profit in terms of gifts. It's like investing. When you invest in a good mutual fund, you get interests. So we request, I request myself and everybody else to try the gesture of giving. There's one person, now she's a grandma of so many kids. She was struggling with life. When you shift from one place to another and you don't have anything with you, you have to build life from scratch. So this person moved from one country to another with nothing. When they reached in that country, they struggled to even get rent, to even get food for children. It was a very difficult time. No one could trust them. Everybody wanted to avoid any kind of requests from them. So, they did one of the simplest job, and it was, they had to dig people's farms to get what food to eat and also to get money to rent a small apartment, which was, cheap at that time, around $10. Yes. it was very, very difficult for them to get food. It was very, very difficult. So life, moved by. So one of the, people who later became a close friend was about to shift to another location. And due to their friendship, they decided to give them a piece of land for them to get where they can, And later, life was a bit possible because they could plant some bananas and grow some maize and stuff like that, which is their own, and sell or use them for, for food consumption. So they got that gift from a friend who was going to shift and it changed their life, changed the life of the family. So giving is in different forms. A country can give a person. A person can give a country. Countries can give countries. Persons can give persons. So, giving has no limit. An industry can give an industry. There is no limit. And so, giving has no limit. A country can give a country, an industry can give an industry, person can give person, country can give country, and the country can give a person can also give a country. Mother can give a child can give a mother, father can give a child, and a child can give a father. So giving has no limit. So, Thanksgiving is one of the best things that is done on this planet and makes the world joyous, happy, because the world is built on terms that are unbreakable. And when we put in gestures like Thanksgiving, we change the terms. We make world justifiable and lean into justice more than terms. Everyone deserves a good life. Everybody, no matter the circumstances. Even if they don't have legs or arms, or they can't talk or hear, they don't have a way to move, or they have all. Everybody deserves to live a good life. The habit of big fish and small fish is given a seat because the world doesn't have justice. The world needs justice. For example, Why would a poor person with a small piece of land and a smaller house be moved out without notice for the rich guys to build, to have, whatever that they want to do? It is one of the most difficult thing to understand, but it happens. Children being denied their rights across the world for no reason. For no reason. And women being displaced from their homes, being killed, just because of the conflicts which they have no idea about. Their children being affected by some sort of disagreements which they don't know about, then that is one simple proof that the world has lost justice. He is claimed to be there, but has no strings. People suffer now and then, and there's nobody to do anything about it. And generations have passed on. Generations and generations have suffered the same cases, and there is nobody to ask. It is absurd that the world keeps spinning towards monopolistic lifestyle. Everybody wants to be the one to have that huge share, to have that quick scheme profit. Every country, every economy that leaves a chunk of very many, sacrifices of people, of children, of families, and it happens everywhere in the world. So we can bring a new horizon. We can bring a new era, a new chapter of life, of the world, of everything that goes around. When we think and do, we can change the chapter, because the world is becoming more uncomfortable, more hostile to world villagers, to the people, to the locals. We are the locals. The people who stay here are the locals. I don't care which planet, which continent you stay on, but you are local to the world. I don't care about your color. We are all locals. Yes, we are all locals. There is nobody who owns this world. Everybody deserves a better chance, deserves a better opportunity, deserves a better way of living. There is nobody who is supposed to live, who has that privilege from birth that they have to live a better life and other people have to live a miserable life. Nobody. We all born, same roof, same sky. We have same life. Breathing same oxygen. So we have the life which we can use to give people. Those who don't have life, we can give them life. Those who are suffering, the prisoners, the sick, those engulfed by the pain, those who are depressed, those suffering miserably because they have no choice but to accept the reality of their suffering. Those who have no one to consider them for anything good. We know them. We live with them. We have them by our side. They are our people. We call them our friends, we call them our relatives. But we know that their lives are very uncomfortable. Let's use that gift to give them gifts that could possibly bring about a good life than they currently live in. We are so excited that you have made a decision to make people's life better. Make someone smile. Make someone happy. Just do it and tell everybody to try it. Life is a gift that comes once and goes once. It never comes back and never goes twice. It goes once and goes for good. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week wherever you are, and also I want to share one of the most touching story of my friend. He wanted to go to United States for like 10 years, and last year he got that opportunity. He's now in the United States, and we hope he's going to have a better life while he's there. Sometimes when we leave our countries, it becomes hard to cope up with other countries, but I hope he will do best. He is going to have a good time. Thank you so much. Stay tuned, and we hope to continue giving you time as also we get this chance to share a couple of things.